Hello, I am Skillful Rookie. Welcome to my new channel. In this channel, we will make some cool games together. As for me, I am a game developer and have been developing many games for 3 to 4 years, mostly mobile games. As my channel name suggests, yeah, I am a rookie, but I am quite skillful as well. So, Skillful Rookie it is. For this Devlog series, we will try to make an easy to play hyper-casual mobile game with a simple concept which will be a fun, exciting game and will keep you hooked on your mobile phones. I am making a game where we have to juggle a ball between two pillars with simple one-tap controls where tapping the screen will launch the pillars upwards and if timed right, hit the ball and push it towards the other pillar. So let's get right to it. So first I kick things off by creating a new Unity project. I'm making this in URP 2D. Name the project Juggly and I will be building it using Unity 6. Then for the pillars, I created a square sprite and named it pillar L, increased its scale on Y, positioned it to the left side and brought it down a little bit, then duplicated it for the other pillar and changed its position to right side and named it pillar R, and then dragged both of them downwards because that's the starting point from where they will launch upwards. After that, I also added the ball, which is the main element in our game. Then I added colliders and rigid body 2Ds to the pillars and ball for the physics handling. Now it was time to make the launch mechanics for the pillars. So basically what I want is to launch pillars upwards when the player registers a touch input. If the player touches the left half of the screen, left pillar launches, and similarly for the right side. To launch the pillars, I applied a force to the rigid bodies, an impulse force, which is an instantaneous force and not a continuous one, because we want the force to be applied one time and a big one. Then multiply that with a launch force variable, which will be the amount of force or say speed by which pillars launch. Now it's time for the player touch inputs. So I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Well, because I'm a rookie. But I'm skillful rookie. So let's check it out. I restricted the pillars to a certain max height so that they don't overshoot above that. Also, the pillars automatically return back smoothly to their starting position after launching. Tweaked some values here and there to improve launching of pillars. Then I worked on the physics of the ball. The ball is now bouncing off the walls. Force is being applied on collision with the top part of pillars towards the direction of the other pillar. So player has to time the launch perfectly to hit the ball with the top part of the pillar. Slowdown factor and linear drag gets applied to naturally slow down the speed of ball between collisions, with minimum and maximum velocity also set. Right now, you can see the pillars are jumping around left and right. After hours of struggle and trial and error with the physics, I finally got it working. Earlier, the physics interaction between pillars and the ball was messing up my physics logic for the game and was not working as intended, which is now fixed. Also, I improved even more ball physics. Physics. Now everything works well. Now that we have our basic structure and setup of the game, we can make a simple UI for the score. For the UI, we just want to increase the score every time the ball hits the top part of the pillar. I'm using Text Mesh Pro for the text UI. Made a game object called UI Manager to handle all things related to the UI. Then created a score script responsible for changing the score text. It is called from the on collision enter function when the pillar hits the ball. With this, we are done with the UI. Oh, wow. I concatenated the strings instead of adding the numbers. Now we have our early basic version of the game. We have got the core game mechanics running. That's it for this devlog. We will keep building on this foundation in the next devlogs, adding more features, some power-ups, improving the visuals, adding some juice to the gameplay, making the game look and feel better and polishing the game. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be uploading more such content. Please support the channel by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Feel free to share your thoughts about the game in the comments, what you think about the game and what features can I add and how it can be improved, or any suggestions you have to make this game even better. I'd love to hear your ideas. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.